Is this just an ordinary accident, or is there something more serious going on at the military base? Recently, an ambulance convoy was seen leaving a military base at high speed, sparking deep concern among fans. Rumors quickly spread that this incident was related to two famous members, Jungkook and Jimin, who are currently serving in the army. The news circulating also said that some parties even urged HYBE to immediately take action and call them. This news not only shocked fans, but also attracted media attention. With more and more speculation circulating, the big question arises: what really happened? Is their health really in danger? Or is there another reason behind this mysterious convoy of ambulances? When the news of the ambulance convoy rushing to leave the military base spread widely, a wave of concern immediately occupied the hearts of fans. Those who followed Jungkook and Jimin's every move and development immediately worried about the possibility of an emergency that befell these two idols. Are they hurt? Is this a serious injury from training? Or are they facing a health crisis that requires immediate treatment? Or maybe this ambulance is carrying other troops who are sick. No one knows for sure. This kind of speculation is not unreasonable. For a soldier, in particular those who have just entered the phase of military training, the risk of injury or worsening physical condition is always a real threat. Jungkook and Jimin, who have become accustomed to the hectic schedules in the entertainment industry, now have to face the harsh routine of the military that demands physical and mental endurance. This drastic change in daily activities certainly adds to fans' concerns for their health. However, the news that circulated about the ambulance convoy made this situation seem more serious than just an ordinary training injury. The fans wondered, what might have happened to require more than one ambulance? Is there a bigger health problem they are facing? Or is this part of the emergency protocol the military is taking to deal with something very urgent? As two well-loved public figures, any news related to Jungkook and Jimin almost always invites a big reaction from the fans. Moreover, their health is always a sensitive topic. Many fans remember well the moments when both had health difficulties in the past. Now, they are torn between pride in the responsibility of their idol's country and anxiety for their safety in a stressful military environment. On social media, thousands of fans quickly responded to this news. Panic began to spread. Many guessed anxiously what might happen. Hashtags like #ProtectJungkook and #SaveJimin began to dominate trending topics, reflecting how much they cared. Some fans have even begun to create theories about what might be the cause of the ambulance convoy, ranging from injuries during extreme exercise to possible health problems that require immediate treatment. Amid these concerns, there was also speculation that the ambulance convoy might not be for Jungkook or Jimin. It could be that there are other members of the military who need medical attention, and it just so happens that this news spreads along with the presence of the two great idols on the base. Despite this, with the lack of information provided by the authorities, it is difficult for fans to ease the tension and speculation that has already spread. However, there are also those who think that the military should provide clarity on this situation, especially considering Jungkook and Jimin's status as international celebrities. Although risky, some fans argue that transparency from the authorities or from HYBE can help reduce excessive concern among fans. After all, the lack of information will only fuel more rumors and worries. Behind all these concerns, there is also the issue of Jungkook and Jimin's mental well-being in the face of this stressful situation. Not only did they have to adjust to the new and harsh military environment, but they were also burdened with high expectations from fans as well as intense scrutiny from the public. Their every move is constantly the center of attention, and an emergency situation like this only adds to the pressure they may already be feeling. With these uncertain conditions, fans can only hope that their idols are safe and sound. They continue to monitor any developments in the news, hoping for some soothing news from the official side. Will this situation be explained soon? And if there is an emergency, how bad will it be for Jungkook or Jimin? The story continues to evolve, and all the army is now waiting for answers from the military base or the HYBE related to what really happened. as the agency in charge of BTS management, HYBE has an important role to play in ensuring the well-being of their members, even while they are serving in the military. However, the demand from the fans for HYBE to act immediately and call Jungkook and Jimin back under the protection of the company made the situation even more heated. The fans insist that HYBE has a responsibility to make sure these two big stars are safe and sound. Some even urge that HYBE take swift steps to conduct an independent medical examination, or at least issue an official statement as to what exactly happened. However, of course, this request is not simple. Removing Jungkook and Jimin from military training, or even just giving a statement about their condition, could be considered sensitive and risky. South Korea is known to have strict rules regarding conscription, and the special attention paid to public figures like them could elicit a negative response from the general public who might see the measure as a form of preferential treatment in addition to concerns about their physical condition. There are also more speculative rumors that mental stress during military training may be affecting their well-being. Many understand that the period of conscription is not only a physical challenge, but also a psychological one, especially for public figures who previously led a life under the media spotlight. Some anonymous sources even claim that Jimin may be experiencing mental stress due to drastic lifestyle changes. Meanwhile, fans suspect that the notoriously disciplined and competitive Jungkook may be pushing himself too hard, especially while trying to show his commitment as a warrior. However, these rumors still have no official confirmation. HYBE and the military both maintain confidentiality and have not released any statements that could clarify the situation. Will HYBE issue an official statement or even take concrete action to ensure the safety of these two members? Will they ignore public pressure to maintain the military discipline the government has established? These questions are a topic that many people debate, and answers from HYBE are highly anticipated. Amid the growing speculation, some have tried to quell the rumors by saying that the ambulance convoy may have nothing to do with Jungkook or Jimin. It is possible that the event is just an ordinary routine in the framework of healthcare on military bases, or it could be for other military personnel. However, with fans increasingly worried and limited information, it is difficult for many to accept this unconfirmed explanation. In the end, this situation may only be alleviated by an official statement from the military or HYBE. For fans, this uncertainty feels like a threat to their two beloved idols. How did Jungkook and Jimin feel facing this overwhelming attention? Do they feel overwhelmed by fans' high expectations, or do they feel supported and loved instead? One thing is for sure, this situation raises serious questions regarding the balance between public responsibility and personal well-being, especially for stars like Jungkook and Jimin who have great influence around the world. Amid these speculations and concerns, only time will give a definitive answer. Fans continue to hope and pray that Jungkook and Jimin remain healthy and safe in carrying out their duties.